Everyone, welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. We are in the Troll Wilderness. It's the Dwarven Fortress that's been lost, and Jubilos has just given us a spiel about down here. He marked it off his map, filled it in. So, we had talked with the troll here called Jason, and because we weren't lawful, we couldn't be allowed to escorted through, kind of thing. So we have to fight our way in. Well, there was another option. Then we're not here to fight, just going for a look around. But I didn't choose that one. I just chose to attack. I've also got some background story in. So, here's the main entrance here, but it's a piece of crumbled down fallen wall. It's here, which we're going to enter by. Don't wait, went back there. Oh my god, that's a lot of kobolds. You see, the same kobold shaman you recently met at the forest path. Looks like he and his band managed to reach the troll lair. Galasuk, greetings. The kobold extends his hand and stares at one of the troll guards. Itins. Mardagulb. Nag Kargadd. Varga no speak like Borba yet, the second troll says, stepping forward. Varga knew. Came a day before. He bends down and carefully touches the kobold's hand. Kobold can go trollbold. Home. The troll announces, letting the kobolds enter. Well, that's a lot of kobolds I'll probably have to kill with them in there. A hell of a lot. Oh, rope. Enough to hang myself, maybe. What was that? Oh, it was a trap. Okay. Right then, you. Let's get the ambushy stealth on. Don't want to be seen.
You can thank me now.
I will thank you. Thank you, Jubilost. Okay. I wonder if I can funnel them. Okay. Turn that off. You can turn. Oh, you're all off. Back to normal. Did I do mine off? No, it didn't.
Your strike wasted.
These are branded trolls. Right then, Jubilost. Time to get here. I can die if I stay up there. Jubilost, acid bomb just here, please. Oh, just there then. That it anymore? I heard a dog take some damage here. Dog needs 30 health. Smilodon needs 19 health. You can do basic healing, you can.
Magritio, Turinos.
In more than that.
Magritium, Turinos.
It's 21. You had 9 short, so I'll give the Smilodon the rest.
Magritium, Turinos.
Okay. I'll leave that. For now. Oh no, what's this? Stone guardian of the fortress overlooks the surrounding mess, almost with reproach. Was the one on either side? There was indeed, as an interact one. Probably for having. It is. So as I thought, having pulled his beard, his eyes are full of suffering. Dwarves, where are you now? Why did you leave this fortress to let it be defiled by monsters? Perhaps you were killed. No one survived to tell your families about your fate. He turns his gaze to you. Now you see, Jollybobs. This once proud fortress has fallen, all her inhabitants long gone. Death and oblivion wait for every person at the end of their path. Soon you and I will reunite with the eternal emptiness too. Talking rubbish. You just overreact. Perhaps the fortress ceased to be necessary, and the dwarfs just left. How can we know? He grimaces with displeasure. If you put forth such an argument, you must know little about the dwarves. They're the most stubborn creatures in the world. Dwarves will never abandon a fortress without a proper fight. He raises his eyes and stares at the broken statue near the gates. Oh, the cradle of sorrow. Here we go. Well, I don't look forward to reuniting with eternal emptiness just yet. He sighs. Your ignorance changes nothing. You won't miss the end of the path anyway. My aim is to make you ready for that. This is the will of Grotus. You're talking rubbish. Let's move. I won't say it's rubbish. It's just fatalism. Aha, old sniper. Look for things down here as well that might come running up behind us.
No mistakes. Enemy approaching.
There's a troll there. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's just there, yeah. I thought it's not doing anything. Oh, one behind us as well. Okay. Here we have here. Another tubular secundario. Smilodon, put him back. Tubular's got hit for 15. We'll go after the sniper then. I don't know what that stroll's doing. Actually, there might be a trap there.
Look at me, Gorum!
Okay, acid bomb on him. Okay. Just got a fireball. Might be useful if I have a huge amount of them all concentrated in one place.
I know the way.
child's play.
Another piece of that. And a breastplate. Heart of Valor. What is this Heart of Valor? Probably you to it anyway. +2 Mithril Breastplate gives the wearer a +4 morale bonus versus saves against fear. That's 5 dexterity. I can't wear it. Damn it. You've got the full plate on, haven't you? Yeah. Well, that means you can have lots more experience, lots more dexterity. And also, not going to get feared. Very unlikely to get feared. You can take some of these. That'll do. You have a heal. You do not have a heal. Think about the pets.
I'll go ahead.
Although there is a I think there's an option in Toy Box which you use for the camera rotation.
All according to plan.
That allows you to have pets see inventory. Actually, I'll pause it here and I'll have a look when I'm thinking about it. Okay, this is Bag of Tricks Toy Box. That might mind you. Just here, show pet inventory allows to view a pet's inventory by selecting and pressing the inventory key. So I don't know what that does. I mean, I see all I've got is the camera rotation not. So let's have a look at the inventory. Aha! Now they can just go use. Did that work? I don't know if that worked. 55 out of 69. You can't use it. No, I can't use it. But you see the inventory. That does absolutely nothing then. And can't use scroll either. Well, you can use scrolls. Get someone else to read them for you. Okay, so there is that. Rather than having to put it in someone else's inventory, then do it. So that is useful for that. I mean, you can put stuff on them, so it would be bad if I allowed that to happen, because like there is, I've been selling them because I don't have any monks, but unarmed pendulums like a mighty fist and stuff. Next one I'll give it a go, see if it actually works. We'll give them a mighty fist or whatever it's called. Does extra damage or extra hit. Give it a go. I mean, I'm only using that instead of having to put it into someone's inventory, then target them all the time. I understand not being able to use potions, because potions are only personal. But if it's in your inventory and you're not in combat, and it's a scroll, as long as someone, if your party can read it, then, especially if, like, say, she was dead and had a raised dead scroll, just click at her and click like that, and use, and like have him would read it and cast raised dead on her. I'm using it as a time saver, quality of life thing, that's all.
Follow my lead.
Okay, people slow or something. What's the heating? No, it's still light. Seems moving a bit slower.
I know the way.
Now the speed is up a bit. Okay. We are going inside. Quick save. How long left? 49 minutes. 59 minutes of dexterity. That's weird. Go in. I'll leave that here. I mean, I might take the meat. In case I have to cook inside. I'm just short of natural armor +2. And I'm just short of an ingredient. Oh, that's 4 of them. A howling crowd of trolls waits by the entrance of an ancient Dwarven Fortress. They growl, pound the stone floor with fists and clubs, spit curses at you. Each sound is magnified, hammering the walls like a drum. Despite this display, however, the trolls do not attack, as if waiting a command or permission. Hargulka the troll stands at ease beside the base of a huge fractured Torag statue. He's not the biggest or scariest amongst the other trolls, but there's an odd supremacy in his moves and in his eyes. Supremacy both over his kin and over you. The brand mark on his pelt is almost worn off. It pulses weakly in unison with his heartbeat.
Yes. You're standing on the threshold of the castle of Hargulka, the Troll King. King Hargulka not invited you, Borba.
Each word comes out as a rasp, like steel dragged across stone. The trolls surrounding him stare at you silently, hate in their eyes.
No good comes of talking with monsters. We came for their heads, not their words.
I'm guessing you're Hargulka.
You guess yourself? Or you have help? No, not yourself. King Hargulka gave you a hint. Smart, Borba. So smart.
Kargadd grins viciously.
Tartuk, the Kobold King, made trolls immortal. Taught us to talk with Borba. Now trolls are smarter than Borba, stronger than Borba, better than Borba. What you say, Borba? What you say now? When trolls are better than you.
Acid could still kill you, so you're not truly immortal. Allow me to demonstrate.
Trolls can be killed with acid, true. But humans can be killed with acid. Fire, steel, wood, stone, or fist. Compared to humans, trolls are immortal.
Several trolls step back in fear, but menacing growl from Hargulka makes them freeze.
Odd business trying to intimidate a troll. We are food for them. Imagine if something you eat, let's say a chicken, attempted to intimidate you. Would you take its threats seriously?
Maybe not a chicken, but, you know, half-ton cow, yeah.
You not leave this place, dumb Borba. Should not have come. Hargulka needs to prepare, though. Find Hargulka later, if you can, stranger. Der Borba, der Garbajard!
He rubs the half-worn brand mark on his chest. Hargulka pounds the Torag statue with his fist and leaps into the side hallway. I saw 2 of them leave with him. I've got 2 left. It's not too bad. It's just normal trolls. Okay. What's Jubilos? I think it's just a normal fire. Nice trip. Destroy the troll lair. I will, love. I will. Examine the ruined Dwarf Fortress. With him. Guess I fucked something up here. You're weak, Torag. Weak and pathetic. How could you, the god of all dwarves, the great creator, be knocked down by some meager troll? Ekundayo. Confuse the god with the sculpture depicting him. Ekun notes calmly, but Harim does not hear him, just doesn't care. He's a Torag follower. I keep thinking it's Torag, not Torag. Harim. Also, how can dwarves put their trust in you, you traitor god? How can you protect your people if you're incapable of even defending yourself? Why is he a traitor god? Just because you didn't fit in? Blaming everything else, are you? You're emo, that's what you are, Harim. Just an old statue. What's Torah got to do with it? You're wrong, Jellybobs. It's not just any statue, it's a symbol. Faith feeds the gods, just like food nourishes our mortal bodies. The symbols of faith are channels through which the gods communicate with faithful. Yeah, I can understand that. A kind of like philosophical way. He grimly looks at the pedestal where the statue used to stand, but the only source of Torag's feet remains now. Only the stone of Torag's feet remains now. This symbol is destroyed, therefore Torag is weak. If he would protect this place, he wouldn't allow such desolation to happen. Not enough people in the area to fuel this and keep the energy or whatever it is. Bullshit thing that you just come up with from working. Thor glanced towards Ekun, expect him to stand up for Torag, but the ranger just shrugs instead. No sense in over-persuading, he says, looking at him. You confuse the reason with the consequence. Torag's worshippers left this place. Their faith doesn't empower Torag anymore, so there's no need to protect this fortress. Harem opens his mouth to object, but apparently can't find any good arguments. Finally gives up. You're so blind, he just says, to fill in the silence, and turns away. The statue was ancient and easy to break. Don't try to see hidden signs where there aren't any. You're blind. How could this statue possibly be destroyed if Torag was protecting this place? How could dwarves perish here if Torag cared about them? He presses his lips together. No. This whole place is an anthem for Oblivion's victory over weakness. A victory grotesque one over Torag. Well, if it was, if Torag didn't defend the dwarves who live in here when the trolls moved in, but there wasn't any dwarves living here when the trolls moved in. Apparently they all left some time ago. I mean, all the dwarf remains we found have been very, very, very old, and trolls and kobolds only moved in here like a few weeks. Stop whining, let's go. We still have a lot to do. He turns away from the statue and stalks behind you, staring at the floor. Yeah. Put you in the naughty corner.
In due time.
Hey, what's that? That's a dead end. What was that? Solid dwarven masonry couldn't stand against troll rage. Okay. I see some sunlight. Might help with a fight against a stone troll, maybe? The loot taken from neighbouring villages is piled here in a heap of trash. Black in the glove, that's part of a set. Maybe might find his whole set here, or what's missing out of the whole set. It's a Kargadd who wants to kill, isn't it? Two Ekun trolls. Ah, Borba here. It's Kargadd. No, Argad. Okay. Borba wants to kill Daddy? Why kill Daddy, Borba? Ekun winces. Rock trolls. Smaller than Kargadd. The trolls have just appeared, seemingly from nowhere look small. Though they're small only in comparison to a mature rock troll. Their height equals the height of a grown man. Borba won't kill Daddy. Borba Gallon. Borba bad. Ekun silently raises his bow. The trolls don't run away. Instead they stare at him with offended expressions. Want killers too, Borba? If I let him go, what happens? Tapping my foot on the floor now. Might be able to hear it in the background. If I let them go, they're going to go up and start murdering people. That's lawful evil, directly opposite to chaotic good. But are they innocent? That's an assumption. Again, that's just an assumption. No place for trolls in my lands. Ekun shoots one of the trolls. The arrow sticks deeply in the troll's gut. For a second it seems to you that the troll is going to cry. Then his beatrial nature kicks in. Angry trolls don't cry, they attack.
Let's make this quick.
They're 45 experience each. There's big boy daddy.
We'll do it the hard way.
Okay. Let's see if we can get him out here. If the dogs don't get caught up in everybody's arse. Well, he's not going into the light. The troll utters a hoarse sound and falls thunderously. Dark, sticky blood oozes from his wounds. He tries to raise his hands to defend himself. There's only to clench his fists. He snaps his jaws in one last effort to devour you. Suddenly, he goes still. Done. Ekun sighs, lowering his bow. You're not sure if he's talking about the troll's death, about his completed vengeance, about his own mental state. In the dim light, it seems to you that Ekun's eyes lose their usual spark. Several wrinkles seem to disappear from his forehead. The ranger comes closer to the defeated troll and stares at the corpse with contempt. His lips are pressed into a thin line. His fists clench, and his knuckles are white. Without a word, Ekun raises a leg and delivers a kick, a great kick, into the side of the rock troll. This effort must have been painful for the ranger, but not a single muscle moved in his face. His expression is a frozen mask of rage and suffering. The pain from the hit fades in comparison. Done. Ekun repeats quietly, turning to you. Thank you, friend. Your help was priceless. He shrugs. From now on, your questions will be answered if you want them. You deserve that. Okay, well that was quick. I thought that'd be later on in the dungeon. Physical might +2. Strength and constitution. be okay for you. Okay for you too. You've got Constitution. 17, 14. You fight defensively most of the time though. Give that to you. Maybe it's time to give her back this. No, Troll Reaper. Yeah. Not so much this. Even that's good, it keeps her alive. She's starting to... Well, she was starting. That's a 9. This is 8. A lot more damage though. Now this. Belt of Mighty Constitution +2. It's better for your sister. But she might already have one. Do an extra little piece of damage. But it's half of that added to fire, and the full version of that added to physical blasts. And natural armor +2. We've got +1. 2. 1. Do you have bark skin still on you? You don't. So I'll give you an extra 1, I'll give you 23. Yeah. Might as well give it to you then. Because you've got the double cross thing. And you have +1 anyway. And I've got a 2. I haven't took any... Well, Jubilos is still a little bit short. That's about it. That wasn't from this fight. Surprised that they are hitting.
I know the way.
Maybe we're just rolling very high for initiative. But again, they've just had their question marks over their head, told them to do something. Oh, we're getting through it now. About 40% of the way through. Oh, nice. Divine power. Out the way, dogs. And let's score the fireball again. Dying dwarf. You see a pile of mutilated bodies reaching nearly to the ceiling. The bodies used to be humans, dwarves, cows, sheep, and God knows what else. Some corpses look fresh, others have already started to decompose, filling the passage with heavy, sickening stench. The trolls probably used this corner as a meat storage. Well, Jason Dare said that all the trolls stopped eating humans and dwarves and stuff. You're ready to pass by, but suddenly notice some weak movement near the edge of the pile. Having a closer look, you understand one of the corpses. It's not exactly a corpse yet. The bare-chested dwarf moves his lips silently, staring blindly at the ceiling. His chest has some bite marks left by a huge jaw, and he has no legs. They seem to be bitten off at the knees. Maybe grunts in disapproval, caressing the hilt of her sword. It feels wrong to finish him off. He fights death itself. This battle is his. Have him. Let's leave this miserable sufferer alone. He's on the verge of non-existence. Let's let him make his own last step into oblivion. Ekun pulls out an arrow out of his quiver. Mercy, says, and points to the dying dwarf. Examine the dying dwarf. The dwarf definitely looks like he will not make it. He's lost a lot of blood, and his horrible wounds would have killed any other person long ago. The fact he still clings to life is either a miracle or his own unthinkable stubbornness. Try to heal him. Your healing efforts have an effect of sorts. The dwarf seems to come halfway to life and starts talking in unknown language. Kaladash, Klamra, Dug, Gadalon. The light around you grows dim all of a sudden. The floor starts to tremble, resonating with the dwarf's voice. Osmar, Cyril, Nadzak. Having hands clench its beard. That's ancient Dwarven tongue. The curse of Torag, O Grotus. Embrace your faithful servant, we shall all die now. Hammond's voice is half scared and half excited. You've all had your fun you wanted, I hope. What are you looking at? Finish him off now before he's done casting. Finish him off. The dwarf dies quickly and quietly. Leave his body. Open his soul will find peace wherever it is found. I think there is some dialogue there, but nothing much. Okay. Oh, I didn't loot. Children. All mine. It'd be better to not ascertain what or whom the tree was made of. More keys.
Follow my lead.
There's a kobold artist there. Okay. Get this aligned. It's over here. Nothing.
All according to plan.
It's getting a bit dark, so who has light? Do you have
Quiet. I'm
cantrip?
thinking.
No, you don't have cantrips. Do you have light? You do. Cast it on yourself. There we go. A bit lighter. Oh, nice. That looks like a
What's
test.
that?
That's not a chest, but that is. Maybe a boxes as well. Frost Greatsword +1. Well, got the Troll Reaper. That's better, I think, for this area. Okay, just one more minimum damage. Cypress Queen's Goblet. So agate.
I know the way.
An odd kobold sits in front of the wall. His scales, snout, and especially hands are covered with something akin to a blend of tar, but seem to be rancid, mud-coloured filth. Occasionally the kobold plunges his hand into the clay pot nestled next to him, grabs a handful of paint, slowly smears it on the wall. Judging by the odour, I can tell exactly what the main ingredient in this paint is, says Jubilost. The unintelligible smears gradually resolve to a crude drawing of a huge kobold, striking a heroic pose. There are many smaller figures surrounding him, but you can't tell who they might be. The kobold continues his strokes. He doesn't seem to have noticed you, or perhaps he's just too lost in his work. Can you hear me? The kobold continues in a strange state, seems somewhere between deep meditation and trance. He raises his paint-smeared hands to the wall, makes a small and deliberate stroke, then steps back to examine his creation as a whole. Hey, can you hear me? He slowly turns to you. You can't read the expression on his snout, but he clearly doesn't seem pleased. Shibaritza Kasalda Tartuk. Kobold points towards his painting. Tartuk. He repeats before turning away. Okay. This Tartuk again. It's like he's everywhere. They can hear that name. Here I'm developing a conditioned response. Every time I hear Tartuk, I feel the need to vomit. Alright, go on painting. Lovely picture, by the way. He's harmless.
I'll go ahead.
That was not, though. There's something down here as well. Yeah, there. Another sentinel.
In due time.
Oh, he's on patrol. You go that one. You go that one. And look, the thing's this way. Branded, branded. Go. So let's get a acid bomb in the middle of all three, please.
This spell has other uses.
Oh, it has to be targeted. You can't. Okay. Can't get the two branded ones. Oh, he still died. I didn't hit him with acid, or maybe I did hit him with the acid. Oh, light encumbrance, that's good. This is a moon.
Child's play. You can thank me now.
Thank you.
Child's play.
Devourer of Metal. Plus one longbow deals 2d6 damage, additional 2d6 acid damage. But it's -2 to attack. You're on +12, +12, +7. 8 to 28. 5 to 12. Well, yeah. Might be worth it. Especially against the trolls. Okay. That's this side done. Moon disc. Let's get back down to here then. Go up the other side. Should I save that for the next episode? Yeah, it's nearly 45 minutes at the moment. So, next episode we will do this side. And then eventually head down to the lower level.
Follow my lead.
Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, bye for now.